So the UPS guy came late, which means I can't do the drop test for the iPhone XS Max, which means, well, I guess I'll film my initial reaction to the unboxing of the world's biggest iPhone screen. I've already done the unboxing for the Series 4 as well as the iPhone XS, so if that's of interest to you, I do recommend that you check it out. There are a couple of neat things that happened to me at the Apple Store, namely, well, the security guard told me I couldn't film stuff there. Here we have the box. There is the 10, just to see, size differences. Got the Apple Watch Series 4 because it's cool. And this is whiskey because my back feels a little loose because I failed at falling. I tried the fall detection feature on the Apple Watch Series 4, did not go over too well. So let's crank this sucker open. Dun, 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 dun. Designed in Apple by California. Designed by Apple in California. And boom. It's so large. And, well, not really. It looks exactly like the same size as a regular Plus phone. And we have the usual suspects of the power supply, earphones, and plugs. And as I mentioned before, the biggest kick in the nuts in this entire package is the lack of a fast charger for these devices. The fast charging can do about 50% of the battery in these devices, but this tiny 5-watt charger will not do that. You have to spend an extra $75 in terms of cables as well as chargers in order to get that fast charge capability, which is redonkulous. And yes, I said redonkulous. Pop out my SIM card from one device and we'll pop it into the other so that we can activate it. And we'll may as well just take this off. Oh no, I can't resell it. The one thing I've noticed over the last few hours of using the iPhone XS is that the edge of the device feels a lot smoother or tackier. I realize those two things are independent of one another. What is wrong with this SIM card? It's not going to fit? What the F? Oh, it fits this way? Oh, that's new. So the SIM card tray on the XS, they're not interchangeable, by the way, or they shouldn't be. Yeah, they're not. Years ago, I was able to fit my 6S SIM card tray into my XS, but not anymore. But one of the neat things I think I need to point out is that on the iPhone XS Max, SIM card goes in this way, so it goes with the chip out, whereas on the XS, it goes in chip down. So that's kind of neat, I guess, sort of. Whew. I thought I got a defective phone. Pop goes the chip. Power it on. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I came across one of these dummy iPhone XS Maxes, and I'm a little curious to know how close it is in terms of the actual dimensions. And, well, it does look, the weight's really off. This fake thing is much lighter, but with all things considered, it's pretty close in terms of accuracy. So the rumor mills, the case manufacturers or the screen protector manufacturers out in China definitely got the dimensions right. So let's keep going. Hola, English, Canada, quick start. This is probably the coolest thing ever, being able to just do that to start setting up my iPhone, which is pretty great. And now we wait again. Dinner reservations in an hour, so let's get this going. I have no idea how that's going to work because the camera lens was in the way, but we'll see. And one of the things I kind of find odd is that this device feels actually quite light. Oh wow, this is not quick. So there we have it, the iPhone XS Max. Now, can't really do much else with it. Oh jeez, go away. So with this device, when it comes to one-handed usage or two-handed usage, I would seriously recommend going with there's a cable there, with a loopy case, only because the screen is so far up that trying to reach it without a loopy case is going to be near impossible. So this product, I just love this thing. My family Loves these loopy cases. I get them, and they always disappear from my case collection because somebody comes in and says, I need another loopy case, and so I give it to them. This is just awesome. It was awesome for these devices. It's going to be awesome for the 10 Plus as well. So all in all, I'm actually not as disappointed with the 10s Plus, 10s Max, because the screen is very, very nice. It's very large. I'm not quite sure what else I can say about it. Like, that is literally the only difference between the two. Other than that, if you just look at the 10Ss, it's a pretty mild update. And I know everyone's like, it's an S, so you don't expect anything. The 4S had Siri, the 5S had Touch ID, the 6S had Force Touch, didn't have an S for the 7 and the 8s, and so you got these 10Ss, and there's literally nothing new about them, other than the Max, right? But that's not that interesting. That's not a new technology. That's just an evolution of the existing Pluses. So, people are saying you're expecting way too much, and I was just expecting something unique about the products, and I didn't get it, which is kind of why my expectations are so low, and people are like, oh, you're so negative about it. Why spend money on it? Well, it's my channel. It's been a long day of filming. So if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe. I'm going to be producing a ton of content for these new iPhones. I'm going to have a top 10 list for iPhone cases dropping tomorrow. I'm going to do the drop test for the 10s Max tomorrow because I got this so late that it's so dark outside, I can't do anything. I can't film it properly, so I have to do it tomorrow. But anyways, thanks for watching.